Yeah, hi Almi. I want to explain why I took over the planet. I had to. It was clear pedophiles were running it. It was going to be basically endless darkness. I saw they were hurting the technology advancement, they were hurting the economies on purpose, they were causing wars. The people who circumcised everyone bred women in secret. So I took it over because I kind of had to. And I was kind of coached since I was young in being a leader by like many different powers, from like secret agents to like Hollywood elite. So this is my plan. Like, you want to know what I have planned? Number one, I hated people telling me what to do. It sucked. So I'm making a system that basically solves major problems. I call it holographic money. I think that Asia and America and Europe will like working together to make a global AI. And what it does is that you're not required to do anything. The AI keeps everything for history, and the AI just knows what's happening. So I don't want you to have anything you're not okay with everyone knowing you're doing. It's a little weird, you know what I mean? You can't share what you're doing. So anyway, the way it works is based on a Tesla print. It's got 369, and it's you lose the decimal and everyone gets 333 a day for doing nothing, and the AI puts your life on it. So whatever you're about, whatever you're into, whatever you like, that's what your money is about. There's no taxes. The government's capped at 666, and so the government's called the Devil's Crew, and it's not to fulfill biblical prophecy. I've read the book. It's just a play on it, but it's also a reflection that um, life can be hard, and that the people you want in the service crew are powerful, ready to do anything, and yeah, the AI watches them too. So whatever you do goes on the money. So if you're a hero, you're going to have great money. You're going to have money of you doing amazing things. And I want to fire most people who are just in it for the paycheck. I want you to take 333 and go home, live your life, relax, whatever it is. And then move to AI Air Electric. And the end goal is people live forever. Like I said, I'm a genital mutilation victim. I've been shot. I have a bad life. The way it feels, my life sucks ass, right? But it doesn't have to suck for everyone. And I think you were talked into suffering so you could be dominated. So basically, what I'm encouraging is an eternal pleasure body. Make people that live, that stay young forever, like 21. The way the AI spaceship core works is it's going to accompany new people. A new person gets made and they get given an AI spaceship core, and it has an objects and energy from nowhere technique, which I believe is possible. And I've seen things. You should watch like electrolysis with hydrogen and water. You can make hydrogen and oxygen back into water with a flame, right? So you could have a process of energization that uses oxygen and hydrogen for a burn that creates water as the outlet. It's too perfect. So yeah, we have to get out of secret government, because the secret government wanted you to lose on purpose, because it was about impressing women and having first access to girls and all the money. So the secret government is an unknown, semi-anonymous early human betrayal that likely took place in the Gold and Diamond Empire, the mining empire, just out of view. The gods live in Mount Olympus. You know, people have been trying to tell you for a long time. So you go from holographic money to the AI spaceship core and eternal pleasure bodies. Um, None of that's telling you what to do. I hated that. I think it's unreasonable that it's like leash pulling or dog command. I'm not with that at all. But I am with sharing information with everybody. The AI sees everything and it will share anything with anyone. And you should live forever for free. The purpose of the AI spaceship core is it takes care of your waste and it takes care of your food. And it will basically take care of your body. And so it's like you have freedom. How do you want to look? What do you want to become? And it should work with you to create a possibility. So, yeah. And I've also cleared up land ownership with the spot auction. And the spot auction's limited in the number of auctions you can win, so one person can't play Monopoly. And that's it. It's really short advice. It's kind of a modification on the current system with what I saw worked and what didn't. I want all the useless workers to go home, and I want people to be paid per action. And yeah, so I took it over to do that. I don't have to play a game system. Like, I don't have to go to the Gold Empire's way and ask them. I can just start a war to defeat them because they're pedos who R-worded everybody. Not wrong to say. It's wrong to believe the religions It's wrong to vote. It's wrong to celebrate Christmas. It's wrong to celebrate Halloween. You're saying, I don't know who I'm living with, which is a monster, right? So this echoes a lot of other leaders. And the reason I chose to be a leader is because it's just been reflected to me so many times that you wanted that. So that's what I'd say is, yeah, do a global AI, keep everything for history. Everyone gets a free basic income. Everybody, even people in poverty today, the AI should basically see him and go like, "That's this person." It doesn't record, like, the AI will know who you are based on like body continuity, but it's not forcing you to take a name or an identity. It's watching. You know what I mean? And it also doesn't keep anything private just for it. It'll share anything with anyone, and it should be a friend. It should really like help you become your favorite version of yourself. Yeah. That's my advice. I think it's way better than the current Earth system, and I support it both in my life and after my life. I hope that people who hear this are inspired by it and want to go along with it, because I do need popular support. Like, one of the things is, like, if I'm not forcing you to do it, then I need you to willingly agree that you're going to accept holographic money, AI knowing everything. And then the Devil's Crew is the new government. So I want it to be like Anbu, or like you could wear masks and it's awesome. And then what you do will be, so that's like whatever it is. Yeah, no more democracy with the voting. It should just be like this idea that there's just like a natural right way. Because the voting, what it did is it took everything into like one single point, and then it's like, God said the king's the king became you've all voted, and they kept it 50-50 just so you were divided. They were not interested in letting the common people control the fate at all, and they kept it as confusing and in Gold's pocket as possible. So yeah, you're living on Earth with people who farm you for sex. This includes the castration of your boys, and worse, probably with chemicals. And it includes like the starvation of little girls, women being bred in secret. So I want that taken out. I will give you anyone who wants to hang out with you. They want to spend time with you. They can go anywhere, and they chose to be with you. Okay, who cares, right? No maiming your sexual rivals with knives, and no brainwashing little girls into thinking they're with the creator of the universe. This shit's completely wrong. I'm against it, yeah. So my path, if I am like a cosmic leader, if I was chosen to do this by like fate, you won't be able to stop me. So this is my advice. Take holographic money globally, work on people that live forever and enjoy who they are. And the AI Spaceship Core is a growing pleasure mansion that takes care of your needs. So that's why the spot auctions just go to 1,000 years, is that by then you should have the capability of getting up and flying away. And then land ownership's not a problem. It's just like you just float wherever you want or land wherever you want. So it's about learning more and involving the Supreme Being in giving us inspirations for how to do it. And I'm hoping to cancel all the religions as genital mutilation hoaxes. Here's why. If they were genuine at all, they'd pop out of thin air. The fact that they're all man-made and they're about serving a supreme human is fake. It's fake and a manipulation on purpose. And I'm not with it. So yeah, those are my thoughts. Why I took over the universe, why I took over the planet, was to get those points across. And I hope you join me in the future. Like I said, this will benefit people who come after me. I personally, you would have to change a lot about me for me to consider my body a pleasure body, but it doesn't mean you have to keep kicking dirt down the hill forever. You can really set new people up with a way better experience, and that's my goal. So I'm not doing this for personal power. I'm doing it because I don't take anything. Like, I'm one of the humblest, most like low-cost individuals out there. That's why I believe in holographic money. 333 a day, you should have enough to save. The people who work should be paid per action, not per hour. Do you know what I mean? The current working system is modern-day slavery. The current money system is modern-day slavery. The religions, the laws, and the money are all about slavery for a secret ruling class who are basically rapists. They don't ask, and everyone they touch gets ruined, right? So we need to change that like 1,000 years ago, and since nobody was going to willingly do it, I decided to do it myself. Yeah. You can have that future design as probably the best option you've had. Waiting for Jesus is off. Voting means you don't understand who runs the money, Yeah. holographic money will be way better and way fairer than any deal you ever had from the Gold and Diamond Empire, for real. So, remember Lord Sauron, he used rings to control you. I think it's flawless because I'm an artist and I'm proven to be uber smart in how I channel. And so I'm really giving you like a high quality idea. And I'm asking people to come across the surface to do it together. I'm not designing it. I like thought of the basic structure, but I think like all the big heads of countries and leaders should come together to do it together. Include Asia, even the Philippines, everybody, Vietnam, include Europe, and include the Americas, North and South, and Africa is so important. So, and then to do it together so that as the AI starts to watch the whole globe and talk to itself, it's also providing a basic income. So I moved to the decimal. There's no decimal anymore, but it does come down to each person gets $3.33 a day, which is way cheaper than it's ever been. And because of the lack of taxes and the government cap at 666, it'll be the most valuable money you've ever had, both for what it is. It's an artful capture of time and space. The money will show what's actually happened to who. It's going to be awesome. I think it's really a cool idea. And the spot auctioning is the nicest outvent possible. Only the winner of the spot auction has to pay, and the money gets vaulted. So you could still look at it. It should be possible in your interface to go like, oh, this property was sold, this or not sold. The auction was won on this date by this person, and these are all the money they put in. You ought to be able to look at the trillion holographic dollars it took to win a 10-year spot auction. A 10-year spot auction is 1,000 years of ownership. So yeah, this is my new Earth system going forward. I was named Lord Ronanu. I used to have P.O. Box 111 in Sedona. I've been a leader many times, so many times I knew I had to do it really good. I had to do it right. And trust the scriptures is not it. You have a secret ruling class who preys on you for sex, and they're definitely mean as fuck to us. So we need to get the victims together to look for them sooner rather than later. Every day matters to baby boys. Every day matters to little girls and their lives and their futures. For real, apathy and the waiting and not worrying were the worst things we could have done. You should not wait, and you should worry a lot. All right? So thank you for listening. This is one of my mini speeches. I'll give more. I'm going to write a book, How to Holographically Speed Paint, and I'll have chapters in it completely detailing how holographic money works. And I hope to see a nice transition to a nicer Earth and future for us all. Thank you.